Simon, Simon, behold, Satan has desired to have you. Look at somebody and say, Satan wants you.
Satan wants you.
That he may sift you as wheat. But then Jesus says, but I have prayed for you that your faith fail not. And watch this. And when you are converted, strengthen your brother. And he said unto him, Lord, this is Peter, Lord, I'm ready to go with you, both into prison and to death. And he said, I tell you, Peter, before the cock shall crow this day, before thou shalt crow 3 times, you will deny me 3 times. Oh my God. Before the rooster crows, you will have denied me and said you don't even know me. 3 times. Giving you 3 opportunities to represent me. Giving you 3 opportunities to let the world know you walk with me. But each time you told them, if not by word, but in action, that you didn't even know who I was. By the way you cussed them out, you told them you didn't even know who I was. By getting sloppy drunk with them, you told them you didn't even know who I was, that I didn't have no relationship with you. By laying up in a homosexual relationship, you're telling them that I have no rule in your life and I don't know you. Uh-oh. Yes, I talk about everything, so if you're offended, too bad. Be seated. Because all of us are somewhere. Amen. All of us are somewhere. Adultery, fornication, homosexual, drunkard, weed head, what else? Pimp, hoe. All of us are somewhere. Amen. I mean, do I need to walk down your street? If I step on your toes, just hey, thank you, Lord. You know me, but you still love me. You know where I'm at, and you love me in spite of where I am at. In spite of where I'm at, in spite of what I'm doing, you know me, and you love me in spite of where I am at. And don't be alarmed about the pastor using the word hoe. Your kids use that at school. And they hear a whole bunch worse than that on the TV shows that you let them watch. Amen. But you the preacher, you the pastor, I'm a man and I got kids. So let's get that straight. I'm a man of God, I'm a husband, I'm a father, then I'm a pastor. So my priorities are, I got to take care of my house just like you got to take care of yours. So if I don't have time to help you with your problem, maybe I got problems at my own house that need attention. Well, Pastor, that's why I don't call you, because I know you got your own. Okay, I get that. I still have a job, but let's respect the fact that my life is just like yours. Outside of these doors, issues, problems that I have to deal with. I got to fight the devil every single day. Amen. Now, topic, if we're going to use it, is called shifting and sifting. Sifting and shifting. Sifting and shifting. You cannot, it's sifting, S-I-F-T-I-N-G, and shifting, S-H-I-F-T-I-N-G. You cannot be, is battery low? You cannot expect to be shifted. Do you sleep? You cannot expect to be shifted unless you want to be sifted. Does that make sense? See, a lot of us don't want to go through the sifting process. We want God to just give us what He wants us, and what we want, how we want it, when we want it, without any struggle, without any pain, and here's the biggest one, without any sacrifice. Without any sacrifice. Let me tell you this. If you have not sacrificed something that is near and dear to your heart for God, then you're going to be stayed at a straight level position and never grow in power. I can tell you that just by experience. God requires a true sacrifice. It's nothing for me to give up something that I do occasionally. That's why I don't understand. I don't understand certain things, and I'm not badgering it. I'm saying I don't understand stuff. I don't understand things like Lent. I'm going to give up something for 40 days to pick it up again when the 40 days are over. You have people that, watch this, people that give up fornication for 40 days, sacrificing a sin back to God. Like they're doing God a favor by giving up drinking alcohol or having sex for 40 days. All to pick it up again the day after the 40. That's tradition. And tradition will send you to hell. Because there is no true sacrifice in that. If I'm going to give up something, I'm going to give up something never ever to pick it up again. As we see, listen, I'm trying to get us to thinking what we want from God. What if God said, okay, I'm going to let you have that house that you've been asking for 15 years. I'm going to let you have it for 40 days. I'm going to let you have it for 40 days. That car that you've been wanting all this time, once a year, I'm going to let you have it for 40 days. And when the clock strikes 12, on the 40th day, it's gone. You're going to be like, but you gave me that. No. I'm going to let you have it for just a little while. Now let's think about what we're doing, what we're giving God. Giving God something like fornication just so you can pick it up again. It's like saying, I'm going to take AIDS away from you just for 40 days, and after it's over, I'm going to give it back. I'm going to take that sickness away from you for a little while, then I'm going to give it back. But then, what seeds are we planting that warrant us to do something different? God, you know my heart. That's the problem. He does. You know what you think he knows, but he knows stuff about your heart that you ain't even figured out yet. He knows stuff that's in your heart that's so covered up by a mess that you haven't even exposed yet. He knows how he got there, when he got there, why he got there, how you going to respond to it. Yeah, I know your heart. Problem is, you don't know your heart. That's why I'm covering you. Somebody go to the bathroom with their little boy. I see everything. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help. Amen. Now, sifting and shifting. Now, when something's being sifted, any bakers in here, people that bake, that have baked before, shake and bake? You know how to bake, put something in a little bit, turn on a certain kind of heat, Okay. Anybody bake cookies or anything like that? All that good stuff. And so what happens is when you enter the substance into, oh my God, that's good. You empty the substance into a what? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Strain.
Empty into a strainer. Get that in a minute. Some of y'all may be up to date. Some of y'all may have a sifter. That you just squeeze and they just all come out. But if you're old school, you got a strainer. And that strainer, you got to stand there and you got to shake it. Oh my God. Y'all see where I'm going with that. All the substance has been put into. You see the word strainer? Strain, pressure. Strain, which means it's hard. So you only strain with, my God, you only strain when you are resisting something. When you're resisting something, that's the only time you strain. Anybody ever lift weights and it gets down to that last and final set, you are straining, trying to get it up. That's strain. What are you doing? You're being sifted out. So you're being shaken, and now look, you see all the clumps on top. And as the shaking continues, the clumps start dissolving. Stuff that was sticking together start falling apart. Oh my God. I asked our brothers yesterday, I said, what's the difference in being broken and being melted? Did you think about that? See, we're trying to get somewhere with Christ. We broken, and some of us, we just are broken. And when you're broken, that means you're going to get put back together with the same broken pieces. Which means I can see every crack in you. I can see where you broke there. I can see there's a piece missing right there. You're still in the same shape, but you're broken. This is how you know. Everybody knows you're broke. It's like when you're fasting. The Bible says, don't let anybody know that you're fasting. So y'all stay off of Facebook telling everybody, well, I'm on a fast. You just ruined it right there. The word speaks that when you fast, you do it unto God, and you put on your good makeup, you put on your clothes, you put on the Holy Ghost, and you walk around and you act like ain't nothing ever changed about your daily life. But too many of us, we want everybody to know, I'm on a fast. We'll get on a slow then. Because you just ruined the whole thing, because this was what you do in honor to God. God says, I don't want you giving me gifts that everybody see. Because if it's my gift, everybody should have access to it. If it's mine, everybody don't need to know what it is. My God, so the difference in being broken and being melted, when you're melted, you're still together, but you can be shaped differently. You're going to get that in a minute. I'm running, and when I'm melted, I can spread over more. I cover more ground when I'm melted. I can be spread thin or I can be spread thick. But depending upon my God, depending upon what I am poured into while I'm melted, that gives me the shape that I'm going to have when it's over. When you pour water into a cup and then you put it in the freezer, it takes on the shape of whatever it is in. So for those of you that are broken, but you're going to go through a melting stage, if the only thing you did was been depressed and hurt through the whole thing, when you come through, you're going to be a hurt, depressed person that nobody want to be around. If you turn to alcohol during your depressive stage, you're going to turn into an alcoholic. But if in your melting, broken stages, you learn how to praise, you learn how to worship, you learn how to give God glory, you learn how to give Him thanks, you fight off those demons of anger, you fight off those demons of disappointment, you fight off those demons of depression. When you come through that stage, people are going to say, that's a worshiper, that's a praiser, he's more than prosperous. Look at him, he is shaped totally different. Because through his melting stages, through her melting stages, she allowed the Lord to shape and to mold her into what He wanted her to be, not what she thought she should be. Oh my God! When you're being sifted, you're being shaken. Somebody say growth. That better help me. Somebody say growth. Look, I'm growing up. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I thought as a child, but then Paul says, but now that I'm a man, I have put away childish things. That means childish thinking. Oh my God, okay. Your kids have the what about me spirit. You ever done something for one of your kids and then other come in there and say, what about me? How many times have we want those words as grown folk? Lord, I see everybody else being blessed. What about me? Oh Lord, it's happening for everybody, but it ain't nothing happening for me. Okay. I stepped on a toe right there. Yeah, now sifting. Then you have shifting. When it's being sifted, it's going through a strainer, which means it's being pressured, and it's being pressured into smaller particles. You understand? You deal with something when it's at its smallest state. That's how when you deal with something when it first happened, instead of letting it fester, when you first see it and you deal with it, then you don't have much of a problem because you didn't allow it to get root and bear fruit. Because you dealt with it when it was in its smallest stages. Does that make sense? So now it's being sifted. If it's being shifted, it's being shifted. Which means it's moving from one place to the next. One place to the next. I have an acronym God gave me for the word shift. You might want to write it down. Shift. S-H-I-F-T. And it means God showed me, he said, you got to shift. But in order to shift,